give a monkey a bottle and he turns into how many monkeys?
Let's just say a lot.
So, Planet of the Apes. Or Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Get it right.
Yeah.
Just saw it. So Tic Tac.
Squigs. And we're going to go off on a little tantrum here at the very beginning. Something we both disagreed on. Hence the start of that little sound bit for how many monkeys there were in this movie.
Well, I thought there was still would be.
Maybe like 40?
I just wonder how many monkeys San Francisco actually has.
That is a good question. I don't know how many are in that zoo. So, for those of you who haven't seen the movie, I guess this part's kind of useless for you, but it's the nitpicking piece that really got to us. And naturally, we wouldn't nitpick on something such a fine detail like this unless it's something big.
That was just a big bone of contention, like biggest disappointment of the movie.
Though, on a side note, I think that was one of the only things I really had a problem with overall in the movie.
And I thought there'd be like more action, to be honest. Right? Like there was actually a story, right? I mean, if you've watched the original, you've watched even the latest remake of the Planet of the Apes. So and we follow the leader, and you know how the leader becomes a leader, right? Mm-hmm. And I thought that was good, right? I mean, I felt it was a bit slow, but at the same time,
there was a bit of a build up in this movie. It did take its time to get going with the whole story going, but in that it kind of gives you a story for this one ape that grows up and kind of how the whole story started. So I do like, because I was expecting more of a story when I went into this. Actually, I went into this not expecting so much action, but more of a just story. Play it out for me. The movie, though, for me, was kind of slow in the middle. I did kind of droop a little bit, fall asleep, and I didn't completely fall asleep. There was no snoring. I don't really know why. I can't really give you an excuse why.
Because I think I could probably say why before you continue. I think because it starts so fast, you know.
It does kind of go fast at first, for the first, 20, 30 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, it's like, start fresh. Here's where we're going to start. And give you They did end this movie relatively decent. I didn't mind how it ended.
Well, it's because you're like a total, we know what you are. But, you know, like...
For repeat viewers, I guess, I don't think we have more than 10.
It's hard to... It's, you know, yeah. For me, what bugs me, right, being a human and not an ape, the fact is, like, these apes rise to such dominance.
You're not
right?
an ape? Are you sure you're not an ape?
And that's the word of the day.
Don't ask me to spell it.
Spell that. Spell that.
I'm just saying.
Go ahead.
You know?
Since we're talking about monkeys, it's got to be monkey movie, you know? If you don't understand it, and you can't understand it, well, I'm not going to spell it out for you.
Whatever. As you know, in this age of CGI, you know, I've seen some good movies with CGI. I mean, they were so good I can't remember their names. They were good. A bunch of times I thought the monkeys looked really fake. And at one part in the movie, they're getting weaponized, I guess you could say, right? And that part, it just looks so fake, right? Like when they're throwing their weapons, it just.
Well, they ran out of money at that point. Okay, good.
But still, I mean,
Like, they're not Avatar. You know what I mean? They didn't go all out on this really new fancy fandangled technology or something, but it didn't bother me that much. So, that draws a conclusion to our review. I think I'll give this movie 4 out of 5 smart bunnies.
Bunnies?
What movie did you go to?
Yeah. I don't know, the one without, I guess, yeah. Fluffy bunnies.
Fluffy bunnies.
And you only liked it because of the ending.
I do. I have to make a point. Like, Hollywood, in your face. It's a good movie just because of the ending.
With that said, I'm surprised, like I said, he gave it that much, but I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. Was it Flaming Monkeys? The math guy, what is it?
7.5.
7.5?
7.5 out of 10 smart bunnies. That's right. So on to our next review.
On to the next review.